Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm just going to be doing a live commentary just while playing some German planes, so about Tier 4 and Tier 5 and the occasional Tier 6 plane. I wanted to do a review of a plane, but to be honest I'm not really up for it at the moment, so I'm just going to do a live commentary and just chat about just some certain things about War Thunder that seem to be coming up quite a lot. Like certain ideas, if planes are OP, tanks, obviously tanks are coming in, different models of planes, how it's going to affect balance, everything like that. Just a lot of stuff going on, and maybe I'll go through them, maybe I won't, I don't know, we'll see how we go. So I'm going to play in some bombers, because why not? Bombers are fun, even though it's domination, screw it. I can use fighters later on if they need me. So it looks like, where are the targets? Targets are there, so I'm going to never go directly for the targets, because their fighters will go directly for their own targets. So they'll be there to defend. The best thing to do is kind of do an arc, so a circular thing, and then you can come into them straight on. As they are coming towards you, you want to be going directly towards them. So they will, in effect, run into your bombs. But yeah, anyway, people are talking a lot about the Beaufighter and certain planes such as the Yak-9T and stuff like that, and if they're overpowered and, you know, just crazy little things like that. And my whole opinion on everything in War Thunder is nothing is overpowered. The fact is, if I wanted to, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I could take a reserve plane and shoot down a tier 20 plane, like a jet. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying you can just do it with one shot, maybe you can, but the thing is, you can still do it. That to me shows that no matter what you're flying, you still have a chance of killing whatever's coming up against you. And now that also leads into the whole point of premium planes. A lot of people say that premium planes are either just better than normal planes, or they're just, you know, basically premium members get an advantage. The way I look at it, I don't mind that. If premium players get an advantage, they should kind of do, because, well, they are paying monthly to play the game, where I'm a free-to-play player. I shouldn't expect anything from Gaijin, because basically I'm playing this game for free. This is what annoys me sometimes about the community. It's as if they expect things. Like, they expect the fact that this should happen because we say so, blah blah blah, everything like that. But the thing is, if you're playing the game for free, you don't really get a say in anything. I mean, I know there are stats to say that free-to-play players are as important as premium players, but in my mind, they just aren't. Because the premium players are keeping sorry, I'm just bombing here, but the premium players are keeping the game alive by funding Gaijin to keep releasing patches, to keep their servers up, and everything like that. So they should get more of a say. Which is why, when it comes to something like the World of Tanks beta, I don't mind people being able to get into the beta if they buy these tank packs. Because in effect, they are funding Gaijin to, you know, keep going. Like, to make the tanks a success, and also some of that money will go back into planes. So I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but that's my opinion. Everybody seems to think that their opinion counts all the time, in any game. Which, it's quite hard to tell somebody, but it just doesn't. And also another thing is, as from a company standpoint, I think Gaijin has to just live with the idea that you can't always please everyone. Whatever decisions you make, you're going to annoy somebody. It's as simple as that. Be it one person, be a famous YouTuber, be a famous person who represents your company, you know, you're not always going to have it your own way. So the way I'd respond to that is say, stick to your guns, you know. If you made a decision, keep to it, otherwise it shows that you're weak. And it shows that people can just, you know... Sorry, I'm just seeing where to go here, there we go. it's just showing to people that you can be pushed over by somebody's opinion, which is just, you are the company which is making this game. You make the decisions. I do understand you do want feedback from members of the community, which is why the forums are there. But you've got to understand some people are either just trolling or just being assholes. And quite a lot of the time, the vocal minority gets a massive say in stuff, like the 1% who just basically, they're the ones who talk. Like, I'm the kind of player who, I enjoy the game for what it is. I don't think it needs to be changed that much, because at the moment, I'm really, really enjoying it. I mean, yeah, a couple of new planes would be nice and stuff, but it wouldn't alter the way I see the game. The reason I make videos of War Thunder is because I really enjoy this game. Like, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it. It's kind of as simple as that. Okay, it looks like we are losing, so I might have to go for a death drop. If you don't know what a death drop is, it's basically, with a bomber, you just go in for a dive, maybe at about a 60-degree angle away from the airfield, and then you do that curve, where you come in fast, then you turn really sharply, and then you try and land on their base. It's not the best idea ever, but it's a bit of fun. But as I was saying, I'm very much looking forward to tanks, because I first played World of Tanks before I found War Thunder. But I think Gaijin's business model is a lot better than World of Tanks. I understand that a lot of the things now that weren't free before are free in World of Tanks. Premium planes don't have that much of an advantage. But they still... premium tanks don't have as much of an advantage. But it's a larger advantage than you have in War Thunder. Like, premium players, yeah, they get some advantages. They obviously get the times 100% on cruise. Oh, no. Got a Havoc on my ass, but it's okay, we can outmaneuver him. Yeah, they get 100% on their cruise. They get more Eagles. They get stuff like that, but I don't mind that, because at the end of the day, I can always penetrate a Spitfire with an F1M2. That's just how it works, right? And hopefully I don't lose my wheels here. Oh, I did. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, I killed a Havoc in the meantime. But we're just gonna exit this plane because it's turned into a burning wreck. But I suppose the good way of looking at that is I did distract some of the enemy players away from the center. So we're just going to go for another Heinkel, just so it's easier to talk. I find it always easier to talk when I'm flying bombers compared to fighters. Fighters, it's a lot about reactions. Like, I'm really enjoying the P-36s, like the P-36C and the G. But the problem with it is it's very much, it's like a half boom and zoom fighter, where you get up to about maybe 2,000, 1,500 feet, and then you dive in on people, and the idea is you hit them and then you leave. Like that. That's the whole idea of a boom and zoom fighter. Kind of like the Typhoon. I'm hoping to do a video on the Typhoon. But a lot of people say that the 36 is completely outmatched by the Spitfire. This goes back to my point that I was talking about, how people think some planes are OP compared to others. That's not the case. Like, the Spitfire, I would agree, is a very good plane. But the thing is, it's a turning fighter. It's probably one of the best turning fighters in the game. But if you don't attempt to attack it as a turning fighter, then it won't be able to outturn you, and it has a very, very soft fuselage. So if you shoot it in the fuselage, it's basically dead. And also its wings can be torn apart very easily by any other aircraft. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, it's not overpowered. Because... wait, I'll just drop my bombs, why the hell not? We've lost. Well, what I'm trying to say about the Spitfire is the fact that people look at it and they think, Oh, well, because it's probably the best turning fighter, that means it's overpowered. Looking at it, I really enjoy the Mark IIB. I do really well in the Mark IIB. I got some nice battle trophies there, and also something else. USA plane destroyer, that's alright. But yeah, like as I was saying, like looking at the Mark IIB, it's probably my best plane. Like it has four Browning machine guns and 2 cannons. It can absolutely decimate anything in a head-on fight or a turning fight. So what do? You don't attack it in a turning fight or a head-on fight. You swoop in from above and shoot it and take out either its wing or its very exposed pilot from the top and from the front. And just do that. Don't try and outturn it. Don't try and do anything stupid. And that goes with all of the Spitfires. So, what I'm basically trying to say about that is no plane in this game is OP. Because any plane can be shot down by any plane. So that's my first live commentary. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll probably be bringing more as we go along. So, thank you for watching, and have a great day.